Physiology notes of all my theory videos is available now. To get your copy, you can WhatsApp on 72650 This book attempts to come up with important questions and appropriate answers in easy way. In this book, different systems are discussed under 10 sessions, and each section is framed with different topics in the form of question and answers. It provides thorough coverage of subject and made it easy to write down answers in the exams. Hello everyone, today we'll discuss about Cushing syndrome. Here it is a clinical syndrome which results from prolonged increase in the plasma glucocorticoid level, and it was described by Harvey Cushing, and therefore it is known as Cushing syndrome. Here, because of hypersecretion of adrenal cortex, there is complex cascade of hormone effect, and that is known as Cushing syndrome. Now, these effects are because of increase in the cortisol and sometimes because of excess adrenal androgen secretion. Now, another terminology here you may get confused, that is Cushing's disease. Cushing's disease is Cushing syndrome due to increase in the anterior pituitary hormone ACTH. So, when ACTH secretion increases, which in turn increases secretion of glucocorticoid, that is known as Cushing's disease. Now, causes of Cushing syndrome, they are divided in two types. Number one, that is ACTH dependent Cushing syndrome, and second, that is ACTH independent Cushing syndrome. ACTH dependent is more common, that is 80% cases of Cushing syndrome are because of ACTH increase. So, here there is excessive ACTH secretion, you can see here from anterior pituitary. Now, which are the causes for ACTH dependent Cushing syndrome? Number one, that is hyperactivity of pituitary gland. You can see here in pituitary gland acidophils and basophil cells are there. Basophil cells, they secrete ACTH. If there is tumor of basophil cells, then it results in Cushing's disease. Second, that is hypothalamic disorder. Hypothalamus increases secretion of CRH, and CRH in turn increases ACTH secretion. Third, that is ectopic secretion, means somewhere else ACTH is produced, like some malignant tumor like carcinoma of lung or carcinoma from abdominal viscera that produces ACTH, and this ACTH stimulates adrenal gland and increases secretion of glucocorticoids. And fourth one, that is iatrogenic, means excessive ACTH is given as a part of treatment, and this ACTH increases secretion of glucocorticoids. So this is first cause. Second group, that is ACTH independent Cushing syndrome. Here it is less common, only 20% cases are of ACTH independent Cushing syndrome, and causes are, number one, here the tumor is there in the adrenal cortex which increases secretion of glucocorticoids. So adrenal cortex tumor. Second, that is iatrogenic, means suppose you have given glucocorticoids for treatment of some disease, and this glucocorticoid produces symptoms of hypersecretion, or you can say Cushing syndrome. Clinical features of Cushing syndrome, number one, that is moon face. Here swollen and round face is there, that is because of salt and water retention and deposition of fat, and that produces facial obesity, and we get the characteristic feature known as moon face. Second one, that is acne and hirsutism, that is because of increased secretion of adrenal androgens. Third, there is excessive deposition of fat in the back of the neck, and you can see here in the upper abdominal part here, this one, and that produces buffalo hump, or it is also known as lemon on stick appearance. Then muscle weakness because proteins are catabolized, and purplish stria are present. You can see here they are commonly present on the thigh and lower abdomen. You can see here they are present here, purplish stria. What is the cause of this stria? Because collagen fibers in the subcutaneous tissue, they are decreased, so that subcutaneous tissues, they can easily tear, and along with that subcutaneous fat is deposited, that causes stretching of the skin, and along with that there is rupture of subdermal tissue that produces purplish stria. Okay. Next feature, that is osteoporosis and pathological fracture. Osteoporosis, that is because of effect of glucocorticoid on the bone, because glucocorticoid normal level is required for the balancing between osteoblast and osteoclastic activity, as well as bone matrix is also reduced because of destruction or catabolism of proteins. Another feature is increase in the blood volume, increase in the blood pressure, and that produces edema, and the cause is because glucocorticoids, they have mineralocorticoid like activity, so they increase retention of sodium and water. Then hyperglycemia, blood sugar level increases. How blood sugar level increases? Because glucocorticoids, they have effect on the carbohydrate metabolism. They increase glycogenolysis, they increase gluconeogenesis, and they increase absorption of glucose from intestine. As well as they also increase resistance to the effect of insulin and increase in the liver glycogen, and therefore diabetes produced, that is known as insulin resistant diabetes mellitus, or it is known as adrenal diabetes. Next is suppression of immune function. Immunity is suppressed and therefore the person is susceptible to infection. Psychological psychological effects, they are emotional disturbances, personality changes, the person is having euphoria, psychosis, restlessness, excitability. That is because of decrease in the threshold for the sensitivity. Reproductive system effect: in males there is impotency and hypogonadism, and in females there is amenorrhea, or you can say absence of menstruation or menstrual irregularity, and that is because of effect of androgens that affects the female reproductive functions. Pigmentation on the skin, because ACTH secretion is increased and ACTH is having MSH-like activity. Increased susceptibility to peptic ulcer, because glucocorticoids, they increase secretion of acids. So these are all the clinical features of Cushing syndrome. Now diagnostic test. For diagnosis of Cushing syndrome, first, that is cortisol level, plasma cortisol level is increased and circadian rhythm of cortisol secretion is reduced or absent. 24-hour urinary cortisol excretion is also increased. Other diagnostic test is dexamethasone suppression test. When we give dexamethasone in normal individual, because dexamethasone is having glucocorticoid like activity, so glucocorticoid is increased, then it results in inhibition of ACTH secretion, and as ACTH is inhibited, then corticosteroid secretion is also reduced. But here in Cushing syndrome, this suppression is absent. Another test, that is insulin induced hypoglycemia. If we give insulin, there is hypoglycemia, and this hypoglycemia increases plasma cortisol level in normal individual, but this is also absent in Cushing syndrome. So these are diagnostic tests. Now how can we differentiate between ACTH dependent and ACTH independent Cushing syndrome? Here you can see there are some tests. One, that is ACTH level at 8 am. In ACTH dependent Cushing's disease, this level is increased, as well as CRH level is also increased, and in ACTH independent Cushing syndrome, they both are not changed much. Then matirapone test. Matirapone, that is a substance that inhibit the synthesis of glucocorticoids. So when matirapone is given, what happens? This glucocorticoid secretion is inhibited, and when glucocorticoid secretion is inhibited, then this stimulates ACTH secretion, and level of 11-deoxycorticosterone after 24 hours administration of matirapone, that is measured. Here this is reduced in ACTH dependent, and there is no change in ACTH independent Cushing syndrome. Now treatment: if there is a tumor of adrenal gland, that is to be removed. Here, if the tumor is there in the pituitary, that is removed. Pituitary tumor removal requires microsurgery or radiation. And after removal of adrenal tumor, if it is adrenal tumor, adrenalectomy, that is removal of adrenal gland, and after that ACTH secretion is to be controlled by giving glucocorticoids. So after removal of this tumor, glucocorticoids are given. Otherwise what happens? Glucocorticoid level decreases, and that results in increase in the ACTH. So to prevent this, steroid administration is given after adrenalectomy. Medical treatment: if here suppose we cannot do the surgery, then what we can do is we can decrease the synthesis of steroid. You can see here steroid synthesis inhibitors like matirapone, ketoconazole and aminoglutathione, they are given, or certain drugs, they inhibit ACTH secretion like serotonergic antagonist, GABAergic inhibitors, they also can be given. So this is about Cushing syndrome.